Hey everyone, Slambo here, hopping on another thread. This one is originally started by Tone Scott, but I found it through a video reply from Randall Nelson. The idea is to show 7 records that have never been shown before, or that at least you've never seen shown before on the VC. Since I've only been here for a month or two, there's a lot of records that I haven't seen. I'm going to show a few that I know I haven't shown yet, and that I haven't seen on any other video so far. So the first one, we've got Howie Mandel. Most people know him now as a game show host, but before that he was also a voice actor for cartoons. And then before that he was also a comedian, and this is an album of his stand-up comedy, Fits Like a Glove. So there he is doing his signature blow up the glove move with your nose. And on the back, we show him with some hair. And he's on the TV now. He's clean shaven head, but here he had his hair still. So Howie Mandel, Fits Like a Glove. This was released in 1986. Next one I'm going to show is another stand-up artist, Rodney Dangerfield. This is Rappin' Rodney. He does a few songs on this one. This is an EP. Rodney Rappin', and then on side B, Rappin' Rodney, and Rodney Continues Rappin'. So there he is holding the stereotypical boombox from the mid-80s. And then on the back, a few more photos from the same photo session. So Rodney Dangerfield is number 2. Third one, I've shown others by this artist before, but I haven't shown this record yet. Stan Freberg, A Child's Garden of Freberg. This record is more of a collection of songs that he's done with his cast, with his radio cast. We've got a couple of parody covers. We've got C'est Si Bon, we've got Try, Heartbreak Hotel, Shaboom, The Rock Island Line, The Great Pretender, and The Yellow Rose of Texas, and then some of the original bits on here, John and Marcia, St. George and the Dragon Net, which of course is a parody of Dragnet. Freberg did a couple of parodies of Dragnet, and that's one of them. There was also a Christmas version and another St. George and the Dragon Net. Let's see what else we've got on here. We've also got Rock Around Stephen Foster, Widescreen Mama Blues. Let's see, and I think that's everything on here that I've already read off. I read them out of order, but it says on the back, to those persons fingering this album in the record shop and wondering whether to buy Bach fugues instead, is the start of the liner notes there. Feel I should reveal at the outset that this album has nothing whatsoever to do with children or gardens. No, it does not. But it is a very funny record, and it's a perfect one from my collection of comedy records. Next one that I want to show is another EP. The Jive Bunny and the Master Mixers. I always have to look at them. So EP single called That's What I Like. So on side 1 we've got That's What I Like, the extended twist mix. Side 2 we've got Two Pretty Blue Eyes and 12 Bar Thingies featuring the John Anderson Band. Let's see, does it say much on here? There's thank yous, there's credits. Not much more on here. But there's the 5th one, or no, the 4th one in the list today. And then, would you believe, Don Adams made a couple of records, and here's one of them, Don Adams Live. So this is him in the classic Maxwell Smart character. Let's see. The title Star is one which is not easily come by in the world of show business, but once earned and recognized by his fellow performers becomes a badge to be worn with honor. Don Adams is truly a star in every sense of the words. So on here we've got Don Adams Live at the Sands on both sides. So this is a live performance record. 16 minutes on one side, 15 minutes on the other, telling stories. This is one that I have not yet listened to. I got it at a local record show a couple years ago, hosted by the radio station where I volunteer, WORT. Need to put that on the turntable and listen to it. Next one that I want to show, the 6th record in the list, is the only 10-inch I'm going to show in this video. This is Victor Borge. The record is called it's the House Party Series. Does it say a title? It does on the back. Brahms, Bizet, and Borge. So there's 3 busts. There's Brahms, Bizet, and Borge. And we've got, this one is pretty straightforward. I listened to this one. Victor Borge is known as a classical comedy pianist. He does a lot of parodies and just sort of riffs on classical music. This one is pretty straightforward. We've got Bizet's Carmen, a Grieg Rhapsody, a lesson in composition, and then on side 2 we've got the Blue Serenade, Brahms' Lullaby, and All the Things You Are. And then the back, it's got a listing of other LPs that you could purchase from Columbia at the time. This was released in, does it say a date on here? Probably doesn't. I don't see a date on here. Nope. And there is not one down at the bottom, just the trademark stuff at the bottom. Do not use a needle which has been used beyond its recommended expectancy. See chart at right. And then it's got a little chart of recommended use lengths for different needle types. So that's kind of interesting. And the last record I want to show that I have not yet seen is a drag queen, Lee Sutton. Drag for Camp Followers. And there he is, not in costume. So on this one we've got side 1 introduces Bona Eek at the Club, side 2, and we've got Drag Bag, Sing Along With Me, and Fiddly Dee. All material written by Lee Sutton in 1971 with the Cliff Harper Trio. Let's see, so we've got, this one is mostly songs, but Lee Sutton is no ordinary female impersonator. He has a magical quality reserved for the exceptional artiste who alone can capture an audience with a word or expression. So there's a drag queen to end it out. So 7 records that I have not seen shown in the VC. It's kind of easy to come up with as a comedy collector. There aren't a whole lot of comedy collectors that I've seen. But with a smaller collection like mine is, I had to really think about, okay, which ones am I likely to show again soon, and not pick those. And then these are other records that I think are fun. I've listened to at least 5 of these. There's 1 or 2 that I still need to listen to. Like I mentioned, I still need to listen to Don Adams' record. I need to re-listen to that Lee Sutton record. But there we go. 7 records that I have not seen anyone else show in the VC. That's what I've got today. See you next time.